Greetings, Questers. Welcome to Map Basics, a guide that will help you in creating, viewing, editing, and using maps. This video is part of our tutorial series to help you better understand Questline. We will start from a brand new game, and you must have access to the Game Master tools in order to complete this. The first thing you will see in a new game is an empty battle map with a link to create a new map in the center. This is a shortcut to quickly create a map. You can also do this by opening the map list and clicking the Add button. From the map details screen, you can edit the name and any notes you might find useful to track what this map is for. Below is the map icon image box. You can upload an image to be used as a small icon to differentiate your maps within the list. Be careful in assuming this icon is what you will see on your map, though. We'll get to map editing later. After that, we have the group section, which will allow you to categorize your maps. These are text fields, and you can put whatever you find helps to organize your list. Once you are done, save and close the map details. You can close it by hitting the back button and returning to the list. The maps list is organized by the groups you've defined, but can also be searched by typing into the search bar at the top. This will search the names of the maps and filter out anything that doesn't match. On the right-hand side of the map row, you will see two icons, one for viewing and the other for sharing the map. The view option will allow the game master to view the map without showing it to other players in your game. If you use the share option, all players in the game will load that map. You can only have one shared map at a time. As a game master, you can have a shared map and decide to view another map without unsharing that map from your players. This allows you to work on a map while they're still viewing another. From here, we'll view a map so we can work on it. Make sure to close your list to maximize your workspace. Each map has a number of settings associated with it. We don't want to go over everything in this basic tutorial, but we'll cover enough to get you started. The first thing to be concerned with are the layers. Each map can have an unlimited set of layers in which you can place objects on. Right now, objects are essentially images and videos, but with future updates we'll expand this to include sound effects and some other fun stuff. All maps start with a base layer and should be in edit mode by default. You can see this by looking at the top of the battle map and seeing the red bar there with an editing layer base. If you do not, you can begin editing a layer by clicking on the bookmark icon labeled Edit Mode on the layer row that you wish to work on. There are other options here, but we'll cover that in another tutorial. Go ahead and close the map settings window. On your battle map, you'll see a green image icon in the bottom right corner. You can click this to bring up a file dialog to navigate your computer and find an image that you want to use. This can be anything you want. We'll use a complete prefab map with everything already laid out so we can keep this simple. We'll use our Goblin Camp map from Captain Squirrel. Once you choose it in the file dialog, it will begin uploading the image to the asset gallery and immediately place it at the root of the map. The asset gallery is where all your images, videos, and audio are stored as you add them to your game. A key point to note is that the root of the map is considered the center position in the map coordinate system, where the X and Y are both 0. The upload can take a moment or two if you have a slow internet connection, and you'll see a progress counter in the bottom right with an icon of your image while it uploads. Once your image is finished uploading, you will see it drawn on the map. Be careful using the left mouse button to drag after you have uploaded, as you might accidentally move the new object or image you just placed. If you do, you can open your map settings and find the new image in the Objects list under the Layers section. You'll also notice a new section called Selected Object, which will give you details about the object that you have just uploaded. The things to note are the object's name, layer, visibility, and position/size. If you're using a simple prefab map, make sure the position is set to 0, 0 so it will remain easy to use. As we only have one layer, we shouldn't need to alter the object's current layer. The visibility can be used to quickly turn an object invisible to the player. Change the name to anything that you want that makes sense to you. Go ahead and close the settings menu and click the X button on the red editing layer bar to get the map back into normal mode. You can also turn off the edit mode via the layer row within the map settings. Now that we have an image on our map, have verified where it's positioned, and checked its visibility, we can be sure that it should be drawing properly where we want it. If for some reason you cannot see anything, use the Tools menu option and click the Recenter to put your camera back to the 0, 0 position of the map. From here, you can open the Characters menu and find any character and drag them to the map by hovering over their image in the list. Left-click and drag until the token is over the battle map area. Simply let go of the left mouse button to drop it onto the map at that location. You should see it appear immediately. Rinse and repeat for any tokens you want. Finally, you can view a list of tokens on the map by again opening the map settings and navigating to the tokens section. In this list, you'll find any tokens placed on the map. You can click each of them individually to select them. They can also be deleted or as a whole via the Delete All Tokens button in the Token section header. That's all for the map's basic tutorial, and we hope that this was helpful. We have other map tutorials that will help you understand the more intermediate and advanced features that Questline offers. Thanks for stopping by, and keep questing.